Hello, my name is Nicholas Rinn and I'm here from RCB Radio and I'm in Spanish Point in West Clare. It's a beautiful day here, looking out at the sea here, and I'm joined by Garry Donlon from Clare, who is a member of the all-conquering St. Joseph's Spanish Point team, who are facing into an All-Ireland final in the College's D final after a great win over Our Lady's Belmullet. So Garry, how are you feeling coming up to the big day? We're about a week away now.
Yes, it's good now. I'm a small bit nervous coming up to the game, obviously, but like the hype around the place is good, and the lads are going well, and it's all falling into place for us now. So hopefully, we get in some good preparation in the last week, and we're all well and fit for the final.
Yeah. I would imagine this is the biggest game of your life so far.
I think so, yeah. I don't think many things compared to this now, yeah.
Yeah. So, great excitement around the school, a great build up to the final, I'm sure. And it's a huge occasion for the school itself, for the whole school, that you're playing in an All-Ireland final. It doesn't happen too often in any county, and it doesn't happen too often in Clare. So, you're history makers.
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep going, yeah. But as you say, not many people around Clare will be in an All-Ireland final, so it's just great for us to get there, and we're relishing it, so yeah.
Yeah. So you just started off kicking the ball, I suppose, out the back of the house or somewhere.
That was it now, yeah. Around the back garden, I suppose, yeah, messing with my brothers.
Yeah. And no better place than Clare for a nursery for hurling. I suppose you're well aware of Joe Garry there, he's famous.
I know him well.
Famous commentator. But football is very strong here in West Clare, obviously, so it's something you just grew up into. I'm sure you had a ball in your hand before you got out of the pram, probably. Yeah. So coming to St. Joseph's here and starting playing, you're meeting lads from all around this area, Milltown, Malbay, Clare, Dunbeg. Would there be a few Dunbeg lads on the team? Yeah. So that broadens your horizons.
Does indeed, yeah. I suppose very strong football area, as you said, and like all big clubs in West Clare, Clare up to Milltown, pretty in between, back to Dunbeg. They're all get people from all over coming here,
Yeah. I'm sure you're well aware that the Clare team went up to Dukes Cork Park last Saturday evening and should have come away with at least something, but heroic effort from them and superb. So football is really in the county is on an all-time high, I would say.
Yeah,
because I remember the bad. I'm old enough to remember the bad days as well. But so the importance of schools, it couldn't be understated, of school nurseries and St. Joseph's here. It's so important for the development of Clare football, and Colm Collins will be well aware. I'm sure Colm will have an eye to you and watching the field. He'd like to see who's coming through, so that's very important. He played Our Ladies of Belmullet, a Mayo team. They'd be steeped in football as well. We played in the semi-final the last day. That was a tough battle, 3-15 to 2-15.
Yeah, it was very tough now. They had some serious forwards, to be fair to them, and we in the end, we leaders stepped up. That really helped us out to get us over the line there. If we went 4 points down at one stage, I think.
Yeah.
There early on the second half, so we showed great character to come through that and come out with the win.
Yeah. You a bit like St. Joseph's and Tulla, same name. They went to the Harty Cup final last year and won it. Same way, they were down 4 and 5 points at times, and what shone through there was character. So that's what you have. And tell me about the lads in the backroom team. Your manager and the lads.
Yeah, they give us everything they can. They pull out all the stops for us, and they'd be fair idea of they'd be travelling around watching teams, and they'd have a bit of a game plan in for us and stuff like that. But they're always they do everything they can to get us over the line.
Who is your manager?
Paul Reedy, Paul Hillen, and Sean O'Brien.
So you couldn't get 3 better lads.
No, three men that love football. They do anything for us now.
They're steeped in football. Yeah. It takes a great man that'll give his time to young people like yourself. There's a lot of things happening in life now. Everybody's very busy, so it takes great characters and great fellas to give that time. I'm sure they give it's their free time really that they're given. So there's huge I'm sure you're hugely aware of what they're giving to
We
you.
are, yeah. Not just even during school times, but out training early in the morning, out training after school, and pulling out all the stuff they can for us, like doing everything they
Yeah.
can to help us get there.
Yeah, and I don't think the Department of Education realise or send them a check for that. But yeah, it's great. It's great to have men like that who have a passion for the game. Where do you expect to be playing on Sunday?
Uh, Full cornerback, maybe somewhere thrown in
You'll
the
be the
back
full.
line.
You'll be in the full back line.
Yeah.
You'll be the last line of defence. That's it. It can be a tough place
It
to
can be
play.
very tough, yeah.
Yeah. But very rewarding as well. So you have to be on your game right from the very beginning. There's no. So you're playing St Kieran's Skull Kieran of Offaly. So Offaly big football county in many other islands as well. Like and you know what you're going to be up against. But you probably wouldn't know too much about them, would
No,
you?
we wouldn't know too much at all now. The management might know a small bit, but like we wouldn't get.
There's a bit of homework done, but this is in this competition. Every game is a new game,
Yeah, it is.
and you're going in blind. You don't really know.
Coming from Leinster, or like if they're in the Munster Championship, we might have a small idea about them, but
Yeah,
from Leinster, we
Leinster,
wouldn't know
you-
too much
you-
about them at all. Yeah,
You
Might
wouldn't
be in the
really, yeah.
dark.
Yeah. And remind me where the game is going to be played.
I don't think there's a set venue yet. I think
Isn't
it's
there?
either Nina
No.
or June, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, to be sort of a halfway house anyway, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'd be a big crowd from West Clare for coming to this match.
Hopefully now, yeah.
You know, from all over
Yeah.
Clare, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's,
Hope lads get behind the team. It's great to have the support like to help
Yeah.
drive us on. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then the whole school, I'm sure, will travel as well. There'll be,
And hopefully nicely will show up anyway. Yeah.
they they just might show up. But you know, it's you know, I played in the Munster final one time when I was going to school, and I was told that I might never play in another final in the Munster final again. You know,
Yeah.
and you know, this is how important this is. Like you're in an All Ireland final. Not many get to an All Ireland final. You're a young lad. You're already in an All Ireland final. Hopefully, you'll be wearing the blue and gold someday, at the saffron and blue someday in an All Ireland final. But it doesn't come that often. The chances, like so.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're well aware of that. That it's for one night only sort of a thing to get to this All Ireland. But you have another week now left. Obviously, you're doing your schoolwork and whatever. Like, but I suppose you're kicking that ball the whole
No,
time.
you are. You're always thinking about it. Like it doesn't really leave the mind. Like our Ireland final buzz around it. It's surreal, kind of like you don't.
Yeah.
Never experienced that like it.
And the parents very proud, obviously.
Very proud, yeah.
Are they backing off a bit and giving you a bit of space, or are they giving you a bit of pointers?
Yeah, just telling me to keep going. Like all you can do is your best on the day, really, and like it's just the support is always nice to have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to have the family. How many is the family?
Excuse me.
Have you many in the family?
I've two brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two brothers.
So they'd be very proud of watching your every move. So it's as I said, it's a huge occasion. Like, and
It's massive.
you know, it's a great. Thanks, you know, from us, like to hear you're in an Ireland final. Like, gives us a great boost as well. Like so. I wish you the very best in the final.
Thanks very much.
And we'll get to chat to you after the final, please, Scott.
Yeah.
And Garry, thanks very much for talking to me.
No bother at all.
And
Thanks very much.
congratulations so far.
No,